Welcome back to Operation Pixel,
Alright,
where exciting things are happening.
Something's gonna happen, dude. Something's gonna happen right now. I need your
Okay, hold on. Just let it happen. Oh, jeez. Get him down from there.
Everyone back now! Come on, get your ass up. You heard him. Back up right now. I said back the fuck up. Hurry up.
our squad mate has been hung.
See that?
He is dying.
How's he doing?
He is
Answer me, Walker.
dead.
Yeah, how long has he been dead?
They just hung him.
Did they?
Yeah. These are civilians, dude. He's dead.
These assholes ain't stopping, Walker. Box us in.
And they're closing in on us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You better fucking pray he makes it. Let me take him, Walker.
Lugo's dead.
Mission to open fire. I need you to give the word.
What do I do?
I would say leave.
Give Lee the fucking
No, dude, they're boxing us in. What do I do? What do I do?
I don't know, chill.
I can't chill.
Look for a way out.
What do I do?
Fire into the air. Try to scare them off.
While you still can.
There you go.
Get the fuck out of here. Run.
Cool.
Like, legitly, dude,
Mm-hmm.
in all retrospect and legitness,
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have fired into the crowd.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
if that would have happened to my...
I mean, sure,
Dude,
yeah.
you train
if it
with-
happened to one of your bros.
Yeah, dude,
Uh-huh.
you're literally...
No, I get it.
You're literally a brother.
Uh-huh.
You train with that person. You
Mm-hmm.
live with that person. You are legitly a brother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not defending...
No, I know.
Dude, I would totally
This-
fire into the crowd if that happened to me, dude.
I was saying this a couple of sessions ago, but, like, essentially the idea is that they have these circumstances where there's really no right answer.
Right?
You can't win either way.
No.
So it's, like, you know, we could argue about this for the next 10 years.
Until the cows
and
come home.
We'd never have, like, you know,
A
yeah, you're right.
It's a definitive right answer.
Yeah.
It's not like pancakes and waffles.
Sure.
Waffles are best.
Kill every last one of
And I can definitive that because waffles are best because they hold the syrup.
you. For that,
They have
I'll
little
give no
little crevices that you can hold the syrup and the butter in. Waffles just slides off. I mean,
Other way around.
pancakes
Yeah.
slide off. Waffles, it holds it in. You cannot make a definitive answer in war.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Lugo isn't our fault.
What would you have done?
Has he got a cool eye patch?
Who? Black guy or
Black
my...
guy.
Black guy? I think he's just has
looks-
a black eye.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I thought he had a sweet eye patch.
Conrad deserves to die. You know that.
Well, the black guy isn't the first one to die.
I think we both know the answer to that.
But he doesn't seem to like me.
I don't know. You've been put through some tough decisions. He didn't agree with all of them.
I don't think anybody would.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, again, there's no right answer.
That fucking moves.
You're kind of a monster either way. In some sense.
You know, I think that's where this game is going.
Probably.
Like, war is a monstrosity.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's trying to tell me.
It could be part of it, for sure. I mean, like, in a sense, it's...
Where am I going? Over there.
I feel like besides the white phosphorus part, like, you've had a choice in most of the major decisions here.
It almost gave me the illusion of choice, I want to say.
I don't know. I kind of felt like when the white phosphorus thing happened, they're like, you don't get a choice. Like, your guy's just like, no, we're firing it. Everybody do your thing. We're firing this now.
Yeah.
But the rest of the time, yeah, you've had some say at least
Not,
in what you're doing.
but not enough to, like, change the story.
Uh-huh.
Because, like,
There's too many pieces in motion here for you
like,
to
I could have
control.
decided, like, just now, I could have decided to fire on the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could have decided, like, the very first time, I actually fired into the crowd.
Yeah.
I played it a couple other times, and just out of curiosity, I just shot into the air.
Mm-hmm.
And they ran away.
Yep.
I did not expect that when it's not sit there,
Yeah,
like,
it
in
doesn't,
words.
It doesn't tell you how to do it.
No.
It doesn't tell you it's
It's
an
not-
option.
it's not like,
it just tells you to get out of there, and you're like, how?
It's not like Skyrim or, like, Mass Effect or something where it, like, gives you this
Yeah.
set definition. Do this.
Uh-huh.
No, you have the choice. Legitly. You're like, do I shoot people or just pow, 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 fire
Yep.
into the air, and they run away. That's kind of cool. It's not set in stone, but it gives you a
You gotta
chance
get that sniper.
it gives you a chance to legitimately think. Right?
Yeah. No, it's cool. Like, it's definitely, like you said, it's not what I expected. I probably wouldn't have picked this game up. Just because, like, I'm not a big FPS guy in general. And it definitely does, like, from the cover, look like it's just gonna be another FPS
right?
game.
That's exactly what I thought. But then I
And-
heard so many people telling me, like, you have to try this.
I'm trying to remember, too, because, like, there's times where this kind of thing happens in a video game. Like, I think it was Dragon Age Inquisition I was playing. And, like, BioWare has definitely been going in the direction nowadays where they're trying to get more into, like, serious decision-making.
Yeah.
Instead of just, like, you know, like, here's the good guy option, the bad guy option. It's like,
Yeah,
here's
yeah.
two
Like
options.
Fable,
and-
right?
Yeah, like, that's the thing, right? It's like, yeah, they usually give you, like, these black and white options. Like, do you
Like-
want to do the good thing or the bad thing?
Super good or super bad.
Mm-hmm.
That I think we need to move away from that as game developers.
Yeah, it really hurts gameplay, because I think I mentioned before that one of my favorite decisions, like, because, like, you know, there aren't a lot of games that give you choices like this, right?
Right.
So the first one I ran into in Mass Effect 2...
I think I've heard about this. Is that the one with the Geth or whatever?
Yeah, it's with the
yeah.
Geth. So you have to choose, like, because you get to, like, their command console. And this is a little bit spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Mass Effect 2.
Yeah. Spoiler
But-
attack. Leave now if you're not interested. Of assuming somebody actually watches our crap.
Yeah, and cares. Also, is in the category of people who haven't played Mass Effect 2 and are thinking about it.
Whatever.
Point
I've heard this.
The point is that, well, we're just saying it for anyone who's watching. So.
Go ahead.
So the decision is that you get to this console and you can either, like, essentially the Geth have split into two factions. One of the factions has sided with the bad guys. And they did that by, like, essentially a democratic choice. Like, that was just what they decided to do. And so when you get to this console, you can essentially reprogram them because they're robots.
Right.
Or you can destroy them all. And, you know, at first it wasn't really that big of a deal. But
So-
then I realized...
Sorry.
It's fine.
So basically, it's homicide
Well-
or Holocaust.
Well, the way I put it was, it's like one of them is genocide. You're just
That-
wiping out basically half their species. And the other one is...
Brainwashing.
brainwashing. And so it's like, well, which do I value more between, like, life and free will?
Do I kill them or reprogram their brains?
Yeah, like, essentially I've taken away their freedom of choice, or I've taken away their lives. And that was, like, the first time I think I'd played a game, and I had to, like, step away from it and take, like, 20 minutes to just sit there and be like, geez, what do I do?
That's what I've heard in that specific choice. Like, I've heard that choice a lot.
So, that was a good choice. The problem was that Mass Effect 2 still had the good and evil things. Like, they weren't labeled in that choice, I don't think. But after I made the choice, the thing came up and was like, oh, you got evil points for choosing genocide because I chose free will.
Yeah.
And, like, I was like, how is that the bad choice? Like, they're both awful choices.
Yeah, right?
Like,
Shit! Dang it! Oh, it was almost there! I was almost there, dude.
I see.
Why am I black now?
You're not black, that's your buddy.
Why are there flamingos flying around?
It's artistic choice.
I was so close, dude. I was right there.
Yeah, I bet.
I was about to crouch.
But,
I was crouching.
yeah, you know, it's just like... So, like, in Inquisition, they took out the good-evil bar, I think. So it just straight up wasn't there.
Okay.
And so they focused on these kind of decisions. The problem is that there was still times where I was unhappy with the options they gave me.
Yes.
Because, like, it still felt like I was sort of confined. And, like, I wanted to do something and I couldn't do it. Or, like, it was difficult to do. And
Like in here, earlier on, when I had the choice of choosing the one guy or the other, or shooting the snipers.
yeah, sort of. But I mean,
You wanted to shoot the snipers, but that wasn't a choice kind of thing, right?
yeah, and, like, it didn't work out. Well, it sort of was a choice. It just... You didn't get the conclusion.
It wasn't obvious. It's like you had to think about it.
Yeah, but also, I mean, just, like,
But
I
it was
wasn't...
available.
You're still not happy with the results, kind of thing. And
But
I mean, like, to some degree that's fine, because that's sort of the point of it.
But it was still available,
Yeah.
right?
So, I just mean that, like, in a sense, I just kind of wished I had a little bit more control. So it was kind of a weird situation. I need to go back and finish Inquisition one of these days. I put it down because, like,
I haven't even touched that one, dude.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't play Dragon Age Inquisition.
I tried the first one,
Uh-huh.
and like right when it was supposed to be getting like super interesting, like, oh, your family was killed. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna adopt you and teach you in the ways of
Yeah.
superness. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, well, so the thing is that, like, the first Dragon Age is fairly classic RPG-esque, and that's never really been your thing.
No, even classic are. Okay, we gotta start one of these, dude. I'm pretty sure we both talked about this, but Golden Sun.
We've probably talked about it a couple times. We might have even mentioned it on the show.
Golden Sun is like the most classic RPG that you can get.
Just about.
But I loved it.
Yeah, every once in a while there's an RPG that really catches
Dude,
arc.
I will play that almost every other year or so.
You dig that game.
That and Tales of Fantasia.
Symphonia.
Symphonia. That was basically the most basic outline of
Yeah,
an RPG
it's
you could possibly get.
Straightforward
It
RPG.
was probably the combat system that I loved.
Yeah.
But, oh man, dude, I would spend hours into that game and Golden Sun. Those are like the only two that I love.
Yeah. So yeah, it's sort of like how I get into RPGs pretty easily because I like the story aspect of games, just as you've gotten into FPSs pretty easily, just because I guess you just like the action.
It's the fast that,
Yeah.
that I love. I love getting into it and like, dude, it's got me hooked. I
Yeah.
want to see what goes on, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, like there's ups and downs to everything, I think, but yeah, no, it'd be nice to play Golden Sun or something. I was thinking it'd be fun to play like a Pokemon game too, just for fun.
Oh yeah,
Start like
Pokemon.
Pokemon, like the really old ones, pop in like Pokemon Red or Blue.
Gold and Silver.
I don't know. I think I'd rather do Red and Blue,
Really?
just to go straight up old school. I think that'd be fun.
Got this son of a bitch.
Like it's been so long. Like it got brought up at some point as people were talking about how like Pokemon really hadn't changed since the original editions, and it's sort of true. But like then there's like a long list of things that have changed since the originals that you don't really realize.
Battles and
Like
more.
just how many new things they've added, just like kind of subtly over the years and generations.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we went from deep decision making to talking about Pokemon and Golden Sun.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. It's
You
just,
can make deep decisions in Pokemon.
I'm just saying it's tangents.
I have no ammo again. Damn it! Come on.
There's stuff here. Are these things? Refill ammo. There you go. No problem. Cool. But yeah, like, I don't know. I never finished Inquisition is what I was trying to say before. Because, like, it was a cool game, for the most part. But I got to one part where, I talked to my friend about it after I'd finished it. And I found out that I'd unlocked the best ending, and the ending that I was after. And because of one choice I made, I didn't get it. One misstep. And that just, like, totally killed it for me. Because I knew, like, it's like having it and then being like, oops!
Like you stubbed your toe.
Yeah. And
You
then,
don't get it.
And then someone dies because you stubbed your toe. And it's like, well, this is just stupid. And, you know, it made me grumpy. To know that, like, I essentially had the result I was looking for. There's a guy right next to you. Oh, that's Adam.
Did they hit a checkpoint?
Probably. I haven't been really paying attention to checkpoint notifications. There's gotta be one around here, though.
Soon.
But, yeah, man. Freaking Pokemon Golden Sun, we should play those.
Yeah.
Fun. We'll probably put them on the list. Coming soon.
I'm moving. I'm moving.
Did he have to, like, shoot that wooden door twice to kick it?
Yes, because it was locked.
That door looked really flimsy.
It was locked.
That doesn't stop it from being flimsy.
But it was locked. I mean... Dude, his mouth wasn't moving.
Nope. Also, these guys really hate you.
Something's going on.
I have no idea what's going on at this point.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire, dude. I can't
I see
move.
that.
I can't move. I can't melee. I can't shoot.
Hold on.
Another shot.
Okay, hallucination.
Fucking dead.
That sort of made sense.
I got an RPG.
Cool.
Hit you.
Keep him off me for a second.
Nice.
I got one of them.
I don't know where you got that RPG from.
It was sitting right here.
Was it on Game Boy Advance?
No, it was the the DS. I'm looking for another guy to shoot.
Well, there's a bunch of guys around.
I'll shoot the truck.
Well, that's a good idea.
Truck.
Flash these
Oh,
sons
that
of
didn't
bitches.
do anything. That's disappointing.
Pow, 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 pow. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, come on, dude. Show yourself. There we
Really
go.
like making sound effects, huh?
I like sound effects.
Sort of funny. I make silly voices, you make silly sound effects. What a pair we make.
Pichu.
I should make a game where he plays a guy with a gun, and then I'll make him talk like in a really silly voice, and then every time he fires his gun, you do the sound effects.
Cover me.
Pew! So like he has like an automatic rifle. It's like.
Well, if that's what you make it sound like.
Sure, why not?
That's your guy.
Adams.
But you know, like, if you had a shotgun, what would a shotgun sound like? Just imagine that game.
That kind of hurt my throat.
Then the guy's gonna be like, "Ugh, I need to get through this place."
Sounds like he's gonna throw up.
But that's the sound of his gun.
Poof.
Is that what the rocket launches are gonna sound like?
Boom. Oh, what does that remind you of?
Wind Waker.
Yes. Cure Splish.
Good times.
I'm kind of stuck right here, dude.
Well, then why don't we get through this next time on Operation Pixel?
But I'm under fire, dude. I can't do anything.
Ah, you'll be fine.
Let's figure it out.